Hey everybody, welcome to day 100 of GetDownAndDoIt.com. So I just finished 100 push-ups today, and that officially marks 10,000 push-ups completed. Pretty cool, pretty excited about that. Plus it was a hell of a good day anyway, besides the fact of finishing 10,000 push-ups over the course of 20 weeks, I guess. Besides that, it was just a really good day. So, I was thinking last week, what am I going to do after I hit day 100? What should I do? Anything different? Should I quit? Should I keep going but stop making videos? That was something I seriously considered, actually. Because the video, it doesn't take long to shoot the videos, but uploading them to the internet and converting them to the format that makes them quicker to upload and all that crap takes forever. And I thought, I could do another 100 push-ups in that time, or I could do, something more productive. And I really liked that idea for a while, of just keeping it going but not making the videos, and just posting like an update, like on Facebook or something, saying, hey, I did, just finished day 128 or whatever. But in the end, I think I came to the conclusion that I need to keep doing the videos for a while anyway. And the reason is last week sometime, I didn't really have anything to say, so I just put the video camera down and I filmed myself doing, I think I did like 80 that day. And I filmed myself doing them. And then when I looked at I hardly ever watch these, but I did, when I uploaded it, I clicked on play and I saw, and it really didn't look like I was going down far enough. Like, it looked like kind of a lame push-up. And I guess ever since I got to about 60 or 70, I have been trying to pay attention to going down further. Especially on the second sets, where I have said I'd been elevating my hands so I could purposely go down pretty far. But anyway, those first 70 I did, they looked kind of lame to me. And I thought, I guess for doing this project, even though I stated early on, clearly, in the first 10, 20 videos, somewhere in there, that I really wasn't paying attention to form. I mean, form wasn't as important as just doing them. So I never really paid attention to form. That wasn't what I was about. I was just about knocking them out. But I think now that I've done 100 days of these and 10,000 in my own crappy form, I thought, maybe I should do another 10,000 or so, unquestionably the right way. Now the question is, what is the right way? Well, fortunately, this one guy, or somebody anyway, commented that, the person said, hey, I like the videos, good job, but just so you know, I think he said it in a way that was very not rude at all, which I commend the guy for, because on YouTube people can be so damn rude, it's unbelievable. But the guy actually was very helpful, and he said, I guess what the official way, the official definition of a push-up, which I never even bothered to look up, was that you would go down until your chest is this far from the ground, as high as your fist. Now, I don't know if that's the official one, but that's what this guy said, and I thought, I like that. I like that a lot. It's not like you're going all the way down to the ground, because I knew a push-up wasn't touching your chest to the floor. But I seem to remember that, like from my youth or something, that you have to go down to that far. And I thought, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do another 100 days where every single push-up in the 100 is per that form, per that recommended form. So I thought, I need something to help me out. So I was looking around the house, and at first I thought maybe one of these purple balls. But as you can see, it's quite a bit larger than my hand. And so, I would consider that to be cheating, because I wouldn't be going down far enough. So I looked around, I really couldn't find anything. Today's push-up, since it was day 100, didn't exactly conform to that. It would just conform to what I normally do. But starting with tomorrow, every one of the push-ups in the 100 will be, I will go down to that level. Your fist will be, my chest will be as far away from the ground as the height of my fist, whatever that is. So I looked around the basement here tonight just briefly. I was hoping to find a little ball or, a stuffed animal or just anything that happened to be just this high. I really couldn't find anything. But what I did find was a combination of this metal box and an eraser for a chalkboard. So I think, if I'm looking right, you can see here. Yeah, it looks about right, doesn't it? I mean, it's pretty darn close anyway. So the height of that. And so what's going to happen is the push-ups. Can you see? Let's see if you can see. So the push-ups will be all done where my chest hits right here. And as soon as it hits, I'm done. So 1, 2. So I guess I'm curious to see what this is going to look like on the video, to see if it really looks like any different. Because my chest really is touching, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like I'm going that much further down than I was, but I suppose I am. So anyway, I want there to be another 10,000 push-ups worth at least on video. Well, I'm not necessarily going to videotape every night, but I want there to be another 10,000 worth where there's no question that it was an official push-up, and I want to see how long, of course, it takes me before I can do 100 in a row at that level. And so who knows, it might just be like starting over, or it might be not that much harder than it was. I don't know. I won't know until I keep going. So that's where I'm at right now. So it's kind of like a clean slate. Like for me, the first 10,000 were just kind of a warm-up. Now it's time to get serious and do another 10,000 and see what happens. I don't envision myself just doing this forever. No, I do envision myself doing the push-ups forever. I want to make it a permanent part of my daily existence. And as a matter of fact, I would like to expand on that. I think once I finally quit my job and we move out west and just commence life as more or less a free agent, meaning self-employed, doing what I want to do in entrepreneurial projects and whatnot. I want to have this physical exercise to be one component of an overall health regimen. Just one component. I mean, there's diet and there's exercise and there's lifestyle and there's yoga and meditation and all that kind of stuff. So it's a holistic thing. So this is just going to be one small part of all that. I have lots of big plans for that kind of stuff. And the great thing is when you're not working, for the man for a living, commuting, staying there all day and coming home and just, your whole day is wasted when you work for somebody else. So when you have your life back, you can spend a little bit more time on that. So that's the plan anyway. I'd like to do that. But in terms of videoing, I have a lot of other video projects that I'm going to be working on. So I think after day 200 or maybe 250, somewhere in thereabouts, depending on how the second 100 goes, that'll just be it. That'll just be the end of the series. And after then, I will commit to, for the time being after that, just doing daily posts, on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, saying, okay, I finished my 100. This is day 597. This is day 598. Whatever it is, because I think it's neat, and I think that keeps me. I think at that point, after hundreds of days of doing this, that will be enough motivation for me to make sure I get that post in. Instead of right now, the motivation is I got to do my push-ups so I can get the video done. So here again, this video making habit is just a tool to make it a habit. And I think for anybody who started and they have given it up, it's because you haven't had any way to make sure that what you're doing becomes a habit, and that's important. So you got to figure that out for yourself. So like I'm saying, if I've said before, if anybody else wants to do videos, even if it's just a 10-second thing saying, okay, I did them. Day 48, I did it. Day 49, I did it. Even if it's a 5-second thing, who the hell cares? There's no law on YouTube. I mean, you'll get a lot of weird comments from people saying, what the hell are you doing? Who cares? It's just you telling the world I did it. And if that's what you need to do, it worked for me, then I'd say do it. Go ahead and do it. But you got to figure out a way to get it into your habit, to get it into at least 5 days a week anyway, according to this plan. Now, once I am not doing the videos anymore, I might up it to 6 or 7 days a week. I don't know. I still think it's important to get rest in. So anyway, so that's enough blathering for tonight. This is Jim from GetDownAndDoIt.com. Challenging you to do 100 push-ups a day, 5 days a week.